say hi to Milo. Say hi, Milo. Say hello. What I got this week for HelloFresh. So let's go through the box and let's see what recipes we have to cook this week. All right. Ooh, we have this beautiful Argentinian steak recipe that looks so good. And then we have a panko crusted chimichurri barramundi. I love sea bass, absolutely delicious. And then we have a spicy Peruvian chicken. Hope I pronounced that correctly. That is what it looks like. Of course, as always, I love how HelloFresh package their stuff. You get these recyclable ice packs that keeps things nice and cold. And everything is just individually packaged. So this is the spicy Peruvian chicken. And I believe I did double chicken for that one. This is the barramundi sea bass. And this is the steak. Ooh, I also got for my daughter, because she was there when I was choosing the meals, these lava cakes. And then for my free item, I have the pork sausage and egg and cheese wrap. So I have two. So the meat is kind of leaking at the bottom, so I'm just gonna put all of this in a Ziploc bag and put it in the refrigerator. So that's everything that I got this week for HelloFresh. I am not sponsored by HelloFresh, but I just like to have it, if it's not every week, every other week, because sometimes your days are so busy that you don't want to buy the food outside and you want something to cook that's fast, that's quick, that's easy, that's already set up for you. And with HelloFresh, you have basically everything you need. Your meat is portioned, your carbs, your veggies, everything is already portioned out. The only thing that you need to have in your kitchen really is maybe some butter, oil, salt, black pepper. That is it. The basic stuff. They give you the garlic, they give you the onions, they give you everything that you need, all the spices. Sometimes if you have to make a dressing, they give you little bottles of vinegar. Like, I cannot tell you how much HelloFresh has saved me in the kitchen on days that are just super busy and you want to get something super fast. One thing I have to say is that the only thing I don't really like about it is the garlic and ginger when I receive it. Sometimes you get very tiny cloves of garlic. I love garlic, so I always keep garlic on hand. I always have garlic. I get the big bag of garlic from Sam's. I will blend that all up, crush it, put it flat in a Ziploc bag. Let me show you. And then when I'm ready to use more garlic, I just break a piece off and I would add it to the dish. Same thing with ginger, but I don't grind the ginger. I like to clean the ginger. Sometimes I leave the skin on if it's super thin. You could take the skin off, but I like to make sure I clean it because ginger can be very dirty. And I will just dump everything into a Ziploc bag and freeze it. So when I am ready to use the ginger and garlic, I have it on hand. So that's the only thing I have to say when it comes to HelloFresh I don't really like. You don't get enough garlic and the ginger is just not enough, or it ends up, you know, when you freeze ginger and you throw it out and you just leave it, it gets mushy. It's like a sponge. That's the only thing. Other than that, I absolutely love it. There's like so many different meal kits out there. I have only tried HelloFresh, never tried any other, but I love it. I absolutely love it. So what I am going to do is, when I make these meals, I'm going to start sharing these recipes with you so you guys can have some ideas. And this is a great way to meal prep as well. If you get the meals in, you cook everything on a Sunday and you prep it out in your refrigerator and it's ready to go. That makes it even easier, much more simpler, but sometimes I do like to just make it fresh and enjoy it fresh. All right, so that is it. Thank you guys for tuning in. I have not been on YouTube for quite some time, but here I am back again. I have to start doing more things that I enjoy. I love creation. I absolutely love creating the content. I love editing the content, and it helps me to bring out a creative side of me that I don't really get to explore and practice enough of in my actual career. So when it comes to creating content, it's just a true passion. I love dabbling with the software. I love creating it. I love editing. It's just something that I like and I enjoy doing. And this is Milo. You can say hi to Milo. Say hi, Milo. Say hello. All right, so thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you guys in the next video.